All right, Sagittarius. Let's tap in. Let's take a look at the next 48. This is going to be a general reading for those of you who are new here. Greetings. I go by Yazara. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, show some love. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can always email me. Thesaggirltarot@gmail.com is my email. Or you can email me at Businesswithtyresha@yahoo.com to book a reading. You can head over to my website if you want to book there, or you can message me on there. Please, guys, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so what I pick up on may or may not resonate with you personally. Please, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you are interested in any of my work outside of reading tarot cards, if you guys want to purchase any of my books, if you want to purchase my deck, the Our World Today Daily Guidance Oracle cards, they are available on Amazon, or you can purchase them directly from me. Mindful Colors is available on Amazon only. If you guys want to get a copy of this book, this is my first coloring book, coloring affirmations book. I'm also coming out with MC2. This is pretty much a compilation of some of my artwork turned into coloring pages. This book is right now available on Amazon, and then I'm working on getting MC2 out. I'll let you guys know when it is available for you. This book is full of coloring pages and affirmation pages. So if you want to support, the link is in the description box. If you like MC1, you're really going to love MC2. It's different. This is more so of an activity book, an activity coloring book. This is my little rough draft. But this too is full of beautiful pages for you to color. And you get to journal in here. You get some really cool puzzles to do. Color by number. This one's a little different, but I think you'll love it. If you liked MC1, you'll like MC2. You'll really like MC2. And then, of course, Our World Today is available. I'm working on getting the full-length guidebook back out there. I've been doing some more writing. For those of you who know, I took a break from editing this book, and it's far overdue, but I have gotten back to it. So you guys will be able to purchase this book as well, which is the lengthier version of a guidebook for the cards, the meaning of the cards, information on the cards, how to use the cards, all of that. This is the actual guidebook, because the deck itself only comes with a small book that's keyword based. But you still do get some information on the cards, like the incentive behind creating the deck, the concept of the deck. You get some information on what are oracle cards and how to use them. You get some card spreads in here. It's really dope, you guys. But this is the mini guidebook that comes with the cards when you purchase them. And then also there's 57 cards in each deck. And all of the artwork is by me. So if you guys want to support, if you want to get a copy, email me, Thesaggirltarot@gmail.com. I think you'll love it. I literally have never gotten a bad review on this deck. Never. Everybody who has it, they love it. And I'm pretty sure you would too. There's something in here for everybody. But I think that the full-length guidebook is far overdue. Also, I did some changes. I changed the cover of the book. It looks a little different. It looks actually a lot better. It's more organized than this book here. And you get a thorough, more in-depth meaning of the cards. and how to use them. And there's so much information. In the full-length guidebook, there's so much information. So I'm working on it. I know I've been saying that for a long time, but I really am finally getting back to writing. So that's a good thing. At least for me, that's a good thing for me. Okay, so let's tap in, Sag. Let's take a look at what comes out in the cards for the next 48. I was hearing shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, break it off, break it off, break it off. We be clubbing. Everybody likes when the girl shakes something. We be clubbing. Ice Cube. The Players Club could be significant. Or a stripper. Or strippers. We have working overtime. Suing you in court. Then we have lawsuit in court. There's something here about a lawsuit. We have careful what you ask for. They are lying about everything they told you. And in elementary school could be significant. Okay, let's go deeper. I might spin a dub. Sweet. Alright, let's see. What's going on, please, with Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Ooh. That's a lot already. Okay, we have excluded. Late January, February could be significant. We have excluded. Sit in the sun and meditate. We have get some moonlight. North Carolina, NC. Raleigh could be significant. Or a rally, I'm getting. November 21st could be significant. So North Carolina, the 12th state, known as the Tar Heel State, could be significant, or the initials NC or CN. I don't know why I'm hearing Charlie, Crystal, Casey, name that starts with a C. A lack of boundaries is here. We have sexy. A lack of boundaries. This is too much, guys. I think this might be all I need. We have Norway. Crash. So again, CN is here. Crash. And then Norway. CN is significant. Or NC. That is so crazy. North Carolina. NC. And then we have Norway and Crash. NC. NC. Or CN. What does that have to do with anything? CN. Or NC. I don't know. This could also be some type of a code. There could be a crash of some sort. I'm hearing Brittany. We have autism. Someone could have autism or be dealing with someone who has autism. Or someone could be autistic. Autism. Someone with a light skin tone could be significant. Teamwork makes the dream work, Sag. Teamwork makes the dream work. So you guys could be working together on a project in some way, shape, or form, or working together, or your co-workers could be significant, or something that you're working together on something with someone could be significant. We have Russia. You have a unique talent. Use it. We have the 6th house. This is the house of enemies at work. Service to others. This is the house of health, pets, personal crisis. This house also gives us all an opportunity to transform things in our lives. This is the house of healing. Your employer could be significant. This is the house of health and vitality. This is the house of the body and psyche, daily care, recovery, crafts and skill building, problem solving, hygiene, duties, daily schedules, and how we handle crisis. The 6th house could be significant, or there could be a transit to your 6th house. So you may want to focus on what's going on with your 6th house. If not, 6th house meaning could have something to do with what's going on with you. It says moving too fast in a relationship. There could be some type of a workplace romance. We have a spiritual connection. A slim person could be significant. Living with boyfriend or girlfriend. Toxic environment. Black men are healing or fighting too. They want something real. Plus size male or female could be significant. This is a lot. We have the Page of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could be struggling, or somebody's not used to struggling, or there's some type of news here. Some type of news of somebody struggling in some way, shape, or form. Or this could be someone's left out in the cold, or feel left out in the cold, or somebody's getting news that something, or someone has abandoned them in some way, shape, or form. Or this could be you. Somebody could be struggling for money, or struggling with money, or finances. I feel like there's some type of a crisis here. Somebody could be looking for a place to stay. I'm getting that too. Or somebody could be homeless. Why does this seem to be so off? Center. Like it seems to be crooked or something. Let me see. Okay. I think that's better. Or somebody's not financially stable. Someone could have recently lost their job. Or somebody's losing. So this could be a court case. I also see someone here with a disability. This could be autism. This could be a child also. A child with special needs could be significant. I'm also getting something here about someone's first day or first week at a job. Someone can't be trusted. It says they lack empathy, criticize others, secretly do things on their phone. Unreliable, inconsistent, disrespect, sacrifice. Or, what does that say? Secretive, not sacrifice, secretive. We have new career ahead. We have marketing. Some of you guys could be heading towards a new career. Someone needs your help. Someone could be on the down low. It says ignoring your texts. Take a shower. We have burnout. We have heat. We have mommy issues. Burning, itching, scratching. Somebody could have something like an STD. I trust you with my life. This is a weird ass reading. TikToker, the Knight of Swords, an air sign could be significant. A restaurant could be significant. Then we have generative AI. This is just too much out here. All right, let's see. Suing you in court. Okay, 6 of Cups. This could be your ex. An ex of yours is suing you in court, or trying to, or this could be you suing them in court. Or this could be over children. This could be a custody battle. Or there's something here about a TikToker. TikToker could be getting sued. And then look, they are racist. Wow. Somebody's racist. Minimum wage. You are beautiful. Can I come over as the ex? Somebody only wants sex. There's something about your ex showing up. Yard sale, incoming gains. The third house is here. And then we have issues with siblings. And then the root chakra is here also. This is the base or root of the spine. This represents basic needs, self-actualization, self-esteem, self-love, and belonging. This root chakra is also about safety, or the need for safety, psychological needs. It says if balanced, you will feel at peace and grounded. If imbalanced, there's greed, lust, not feeling safe, trust issues, stuff like that with the root chakra. You may want to see what's going on with your root chakra. You may have to do some affirmations. I am energized. La Boo Boo. We have Moon in Libra. So this is the next few days coming up. Moon will be in Libra. So this is harmony in relationships, mental balance, fairness, artwork. Yeah, somebody could be taking legal action, or you need to. Fear of losing someone or something. This could be a couple that's at odds. It says older sibling. Something here about your older sibling. An older sibling could be significant. Consider both parties addressing conflict, diplomatic, working things out. Fashionable. It says check aspects for details. The name Sarah could be significant, or Sarah in the Bible could be significant. Ancestors are stepping in to guide or aid you. I literally got a message earlier from an ancestor, and it was clear as day. Some here about no smoking or quitting smoking. And we have giving birth soon. Congratulations. We have a gym guy. Female streamer could be significant. A female streamer. And then we have on the back of that a public apology. So a female streamer could be issuing a public apology, or there's something here about an apology. Even if this isn't a female streamer, there's something here about a streamer or someone who streams or who's on TikTok or social media or something like that. Somebody wants an apology. It says you are divinely protected. Don't forget that. And then we also have Kansas showing up, or KS. Kansas. That's the sunflower state. January 29th could be significant. The capital of Kansas is Topeka. We have a psycho girlfriend here. Your father could be significant. This is just going crazy. This is going crazy. This is going crazy. This is talking. This reading got something to say. This thing is just talking. Now what's going on with this elementary school? Or someone from elementary school, thick and fine. Somebody could be thick and fine. And then we have shopping. Somebody could be shopping for a school or shopping for school clothes. Then somebody could have been denied a job, a car, housing, or a loan. I want a refund is at the bottom. Leo had this. A Leo could be significant. Okay, and then let's see. Careful what you ask for. Yeah, with this Five of Pentacles, there's something here about your credit. Some of you guys may need to work on your credit or your credit score. You may also need someone to co-sign for something. With this teamwork makes the dream work. Or there's something here about a co-signature. Prometheus, the trickster god of fire, I warned you. Now, Sag, some of you guys were warned about someone and maybe you ignored the red flags. Yep, because you could be a sucker for love. Somebody could be a fire sign, or this could be talking about you. It says sucker for love. Now you have a message. The letter C could be significant, or initial C. C. Or CC. It says it's okay to relax and take a break. You are doing a good job. Also, fear no evil. You are equipped with everything you require to get things done, or everything required to get things done. You may be a bit too much on the defensive or on the defense. Don't be quick to get offended by others' lack of understanding of you. You may be a little single-minded, at home, bored, and not taking any risks or chances. And then it says working a lot. So erase or eliminate any doubt in your mind. You're going to be fine. We have a heart attack here. We have a beggar. And then we have the month of June. Wow. Somebody could have hurt or injured themselves or crippled themselves doing too much. That's what I'm getting. This is a lot of cards. I also see some type of trickery. Somebody's very tricky, Sag, or they're trying to trick or tease you, or there's something going on with a lawsuit, or something going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Okay. But I think you're going to be okay. There's a lot of shit just up in the air, though. Let's get more. Somebody could also be acting like the victim when they're not. Okay, let's see. Or that's what they're claiming you're doing. All right, Sag. Child and cross. Again, with the initial C, or the letter C, CC, or C could be significant. The child and the cross. 1336. This adds up to the number 13 altogether. Something could be very petty, and it could also be centered around someone's spiritual belief or religious beliefs. I feel like if this is a problem, is very minor, but it's deep on the level in which somebody thinks that whatever it is that they believe in, I guess, is more important or more significant. I don't know how to explain that. I also see something here about child sacrifice. That's not going to resonate with everyone. There's something here about an innocent child, something that's little, something that's small, or something that is, or someone that's inexperienced. Somebody could also be new to some type of religion or a religious way of doing things. This reminds me of the Bible. Yeah. What was it? Yeah, was it Sarah and Abraham? Was it Abraham who was supposed to sacrifice his child? Wasn't it Abraham? I feel like I need to go get my Bible cards. I wonder where did I put them? Give me 1 second. Wasn't that Sarah and Abraham? I also know, I'm just trying to make sure I have the name correct, Abraham and Sarah. Because I believe that his name was changed. And Sarah couldn't bear children until later on in life. But in the meantime, Abraham impregnated one of their slaves. I think that, yeah. I don't know what verse, what chapter, what verse that is, though. But there's something here about the Bible. Let me see this. Let's get a biblical card. Number 13. Wow, the death of Jesus. It's like an innocent person is out here on the cross type of thing. An innocent person. Yo, I can't stand people. Like, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I can't stand how people are. It's just so dirty. Let me see that. And how slick they are and how devious and backstabbing and conniving, especially when it comes to money or when they're hating on you. But it's stupid. Oh, how far they're willing to go. Let me see this. Wild animals. So 6th house to be significant for sure. Wild animals, pets, wild animals, giant killer. A giant killer? Isn't this, who killed, wasn't that David? I need to get back to my Bible studying. Who killed the Philistine giant, Goliath? Yeah, it was David. I knew. See, at least I knew that. At least I did David. David? That is so crazy. My father's name is David. Who killed the Philistine giant Goliath, who slain or with a sling and stone? David? David, yeah. The Star of David came up too last night while I was studying. Somebody mentioned something about the Star of David. So that's 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 50 is where you can find that. 1 Samuel 17:50. How tall was Goliath? That's 1 Samuel 17:4. And then what weapons did King Saul give to David to fight Goliath? That's 1 Samuel. So the book of Samuel's. 1 Samuel 17, verse 38. And then how many stones did David take from the stream when he went to fight Goliath? Wow, that's the 5 of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. That's the 5 of Wands. There's something about the 5 of Wands. Or the number 5. The 5 of Wands. That's what that reminds me of, just reading that. How many stones did David take from the stream when he went to fight Goliath? It says 5. And then finally, what weapons did Goliath use against David? A sword, a spear, and a javelin. 1 Samuel 17:45. Very interesting. This could also be an animal sacrifice. Let me see this. I'm trying to see who in the Bible had to, or who was told to sacrifice their child. I believe that was Abraham. And then wild animals here. Okay, this is Genesis. Genesis, Mark, and Judges. What was Jacob's twin brother Esau good at? That's Genesis 25 and 27. What was Isaac's favorite food? Genesis 27, 3 and 4. Whose coat was dipped in the blood of a wild goat and given to his father Jacob? Of course, that's Joseph. Genesis 37, 31 through 34. Which wild animal rushed into a lake and were drowned? Mark 5 and 13 and 4. The answer is pigs. And then finally, what did Samson tie to the tail of 300 foxes? I know Samson and Delilah. I know the story of Samson and Delilah. She set him up. Wow. This is crazy. Now, as far as the card that talked about issues with siblings and the third house, that could have something to do with the story of Joseph. Or Jacob. Then Samson and Delilah, somebody can't be trusted. I believe that this is telling me about a multitude of different things that are going on. Wow. Especially if you're dealing with multiple people. That's why I don't do that. All of them people all at once, that's too much drama. Nobody's worth that. But there's something here about sacrifice. Let me look at this book really fast. If you guys are interested, this is Lenormand Reader's Card Combination Masters. I think this is a really good, lengthy book on Lenormand combinations. I've been studying it. It's by Layla, the author Layla. Very good book. Now let me see this. Ridiculousness. Okay. I'm not going to read every single word, but child is about, of course, children, pregnancy, creativity, new beginnings, freedom, innocence, immaturity, naivety, inexperience, new beginnings, fresh starts. And that's why I said somebody could be new to some type of spiritual practice or some type of religion or belief. Or someone's innocent in some way, shape, or form. But they're being crucified type of thing. Or that's the goal, or that's the plan. According to this book, child in combination with cross could represent a new level of consciousness and a fresh attitude. Being ready to grow up, maybe making some type of sacrifice here. Vulnerability resulting in pain. Okay, or some type of a new beginning that's destined to happen or take, wow. I mean, considering the stories that's here, the biblical stories, the story of Jesus could resonate. The story of Samson, Jacob. Who else did we? Goliath, David and Goliath. Wow. Let's clarify. This could also be a lawsuit. Somebody could be suing somebody really small or a very small business, could be suing a really big business. Or that's what this is about. Some type of a corporation or some type of a giant tech. This could be, it doesn't have to be, but it could be a tech giant because I know that that term is used a lot in our modern or contemporary world. Giant, tech giant, or somebody who's much bigger than you, much taller than you, someone who has more, perhaps more money than you. Let me see this. We're going to clarify. And then again, the number 13, significant. Well, we have a soulmate, 26. This could be a child of God. A love baby is here. Or there's something here about making love and having a baby. Or not. Or sacrificing a child. What in the... Wow, we have the oracle at the bottom, 12. So this could be a message of something that's impending, something that's upcoming, something that maybe has not taken place yet. Something that's in the cards. Something that's perhaps up in the air type of thing. December 26th could be significant, or December 13th. And then look, behind that is parenthood. So there's something here about parenting, parents. Or this could be you and your person, you have a child together. Or someone you have a child with, baby mama, baby daddy could be significant. Someone could also find out that they're pregnant. Yep, it says giving birth soon, congratulations. Or someone's about to give birth, or they recently did. Now the oracle is about intuition, psychic abilities, messages, spirituality, dreams. I believe it was Jacob who was having those dreams when they locked him up. Yeah, Jacob's, wasn't it Jacob? Or Joseph? His name is either Joseph or Jacob. His family, his brothers, sold him out and sent him away, where he was, where he became a prisoner, and then he started to decipher dreams for, I think it was the Pharaoh. Was it the Pharaoh? I don't know if I got the story right, but he started to decipher dreams, and he was right, and he was 100% accurate when it came to his psychic abilities, or his ability to interpret dreams. He was right about it, so he became valued, and then before you know it, he was running a show type of thing. They put him in like a position of power, and then he had an opportunity to do his brothers how they did him. They didn't give a F about him. They did him dirty. But then it backfired on them, and he became their leader type of thing. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, or what biblical story I'm talking about, but I'm kind of getting something like that is here. And then also the parents. There's something here about someone's parents, or your parents could be significant. Your parents' love story. Somebody could have sacrificed their life for you type of thing, or sacrificed something for you, or there's something here about a child. This is some deep shit. Now the Oracle card also speaks about clarity moving forward, predictions, tapping into your power, truth, prophets, priests and priestesses, messages or messengers, divine communication, spiritualists, specialists, spirit seers, gifts, mediums. A spiritual practitioner could be significant. Or there's a spiritual practitioner here who's pregnant, a fortune teller, and then it says prediction. Something here about a prediction, and or somebody being crucified for that prediction. Let me see this. What is this cross? Wow, 33. The empath. Whoa. There's another child depicted here. She's crying, he's crying. It's almost as if somebody can feel somebody's pain. This reminds me of, yeah, Mother Mary. Or there's something here about your mother and your connection to her via the womb. What is this? Nonifold. That adds up to the number 3. 21. Reminds me of the story of Jesus as his mother watched him get crucified. Wow, and then the sunlight is like the sunlight. This reminds me of somebody who knows what somebody's going to do to them, or somebody already know. Just like when Jesus predicted that Peter would betray him. And that's exactly what happened. Somebody's very good at predicting what's going to happen, and I'm getting your own point. Wow. 33. Someone's very sensitive, very intuitive, highly sensitive when it comes to picking up on energies. Or you're going to have a dream. That dream is going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. This could have something to do with someone you were in a relationship with before or now, someone you're currently in a relationship with, or someone that someone else is in a relationship with. There's something here about sacrifice. It says, the empath sees the good in everyone. The empath is gifted, introverted, compassionate, understanding. It says again, strong intuition, problem solving, empathy, self-denial, give and take, and seeing the good in everyone. Seeing the good in everyone. So somebody here is innocent, like I said. Now this is about escapism, addictions, obsessions, fear, valuable information, illusions, anxiety, insomnia, attachments, internet addiction, fear of missing out, enslavement, mental prison, phobias, consumption, and distractions. So somebody could also be projecting their own fears onto somebody else in some way, shape, or form, for whatever reason. Let's go deeper. Somebody could have done something really, really, really fucked up, like really, really cruel, and they can't sleep at night type of thing. They can't sleep at night. Or someone could feel as if they betrayed God, or they went against God, or they sinned. Somebody could be extremely spiritual or religious, rather, where they feel like what you're doing is a sin or an abomination. Something like, let me see this. Yeah, this for sure, especially with wild animals, because remember, with Abraham and Sarah, if I'm remembering that story correctly, which I'm not 100% sure, but correct me if I'm wrong, or feel free to do your own research. It turned out that God didn't actually want Abraham to sacrifice his child. What he wanted to do was to see if he was loyal enough to do so. And he ended up sacrificing a lamb, I believe it was. Or some animal. Yeah. Let me see this. And the number 3 is out here a lot. 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow, 30. Baby. 33 again. What is going on? Jesus died at age 33. I'm hearing that song. All I need is one mic. Somebody's name is Mike or Michael. Michael Myers. Archangel Michael. Michael from the Wood. Remember Michael from the Wood? Big Mike. That's why I'm Big Mike and y'all ain't. Hello? That's why I'm Big Mike and y'all ain't. Yeah, he got his ass whooped. And the movie The Wood, he got his ass whooped. Are you crazy? Don't you ever put your hands, stinking hands on me like that again. Oh, and I will tell my brother. He coming after school when he gonna kick your ass. Bet on that, punk. Somebody probably did some type of bet or something like that. And now somebody's concerned. Oh, why y'all didn't tell me she had a brother? Oh, look, we didn't make you do it. Remember The Wood? I love that movie. Inglewood, California. Hello. Inglewood popped up in my head last night out of nowhere. Well, look, 3 again. I can't make this shit. 30. That's the number 3. Again. Adjudication. So somebody's concerned about the outcome of either a lawsuit or something going to court or someone ending up in some type of a court or a legal situation. Wow, about a child or about something that happened to you when you were a child or about an innocent individual, or this is about proving someone's innocence or something like that. Wow. What is this cross? Or something here about a child. Having a child. Or these are your parents. Let me see this. I see some type of a custody battle or something going on with a child. What is, oh, and wow. Yeah, this reminds me of Jesus and everybody else in the Bible who went to jail or got locked up, especially with this nomophobia in here. She got cuffs on her hands. There's someone in prison who has a cell phone or something like that, or something about that. I don't know what that's about. The mature man. This could have something to do with your father. Or someone who's in prison, or someone who's been in prison for a long time, or they're in and out of jail type of thing. A father, a family member, an uncle, a brother, a sister, cut somebody in and out of jail. I'm also getting somebody's going to get picked up. Maybe you think that you're about to get on a flight or something. They're going to come get you. Or that's what they're trying to do. This is also maybe a subpoena or a warrant. Wow. $33 is significant, or just the number 3. 13, or the number 3, or both. This could be 29 degrees Leo. If there's something here about someone going to prison, or someone who owns a prison, or someone who's trying to lock somebody up. Let's get some astrological energy, and then we're going to go deeper. On the other side for my numbers, we're going to go deeper. Let me see. What more can you give me about this? This is a lot. We have the 7th house of partnerships, marriage, relationships, friendships, business partners, contracts, agreements. This is a house of joint endeavors, sharing, negotiations, cooperation, and relating, to say a few, or to name a few things that the 7th house correlates to or resonates with. So something about a married couple, a marriage, a contract, or some type of an agreement, business partner, something like that. Something here about a relationship, or your relationship with someone here, or the lack thereof. There's a trine here as well. And then we have Chiron. Someone could be also given an opportunity to make things better, or to heal a situation, or to, this could be some type of a negotiation or some type of a deal. This could also be a plea deal. It also says Chiron represents your spiritual strength, guilt, difficulty, power, teaching, wounds, vulnerability, deep-seated pain. And then it says your ability to heal others. So there's something here about you healing someone else, or being, I guess, in a relationship with someone who you're healing, or you're helping them through some type of issue, or you should, or you could. Because trines represent harmony, opportunities, luck, flow, benefits, good news, good vibes, positivity. There's something where it's, okay, basically this is saying that something's going to be easily resolved. Or something is easily resolved. Could have Chiron in the 7th house. Some of you guys could be, like it says, suckers for love. Maybe you're trying to help somebody who's going through some type of custody battle, or some type of baby mama or baby daddy drama. Or somebody's at odds with their own parents, or with a corporation, a business, or there's something here about a contract. This could also be some type of a deal. Somebody made some type of a deal, and maybe things didn't go how somebody planned. I want to get one more card just to clarify, because I'm not sure if this is saying that something's going to be resolved, or if there's just the possibility here, or if somebody's getting out of prison, or something, like something's going to be cleared out. Let me see. Yeah, because somebody's innocent. We see child out here a lot. Somebody's innocent. Or there's something here about you proving your innocence. Let me see this. What is going on here? I don't think this is the right deck, but let's see what comes out of this deck. I don't think this is the correct deck. I'm looking for a powerful deck. I need a powerful oracle card. Tell me what is this? Or what more can you tell me about this? Stars, okay, divine guidance. And then we have traffic cone caution. So there's definitely something here where somebody's being divinely guided. This is divine intervention. There's some type of a cautionary warning. And looky. Look at what number this is. 33. Sag, stop playing. Please stop playing. And then 32. It's like 2 times 32. This thing, 33 is definitely significant. 33. Or something that happened when you were 33, or something that's gonna happen at 33. The so-called Jesus year. Wow. Stars. Divine guidance. TC or CT could be significant, or somebody's initials TC. Very interesting. 33, or the number 6. But 33 is a master number, so you don't typically reduce that. 33, 33, 33, 33. There's something significant about 33. That's out here more than anything. The number 33. You talk about mean, moan, median. This number is out here a lot. And that's for a reason. It's for a reason. Yeah, the angels, the archangels, the ancestors, they have to step in. I think I need an ancestor deck. Give me one. Let me grab an ancestor deck. Ancestors are trying to guide you, Sag, in some way, shape, or form. They're trying to let you know something. That is so crazy. I remember my grandma used to always sing that song. One day when I was lost, Jesus died on the cross. I knew he was the blood for me. There's something here about religion. Or a religious person. I'm going to go deeper, guys, on the other side. For my members only, I'm going to take a look at what the ancestors have to say. I'm also going to get one of these cards. This clairvoyant reading card deck is calling to me. And then we're going to take a look at some tarot cards. We're going to take a look at the recent past, the current, then we're going to see what's to come based on what's already out here. I believe that this reading carries some type of significance, being that the number 33 or the number 3 is here so many times. So let's go deeper. For those of you where this ends, I hope you got something from this reading. Consider membership if you guys want to be able to head over to the other side with us. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Take care.